So a big shout out to one of our awesome subscribers, the My1991 2nd. I hope I've got your username correct. The My said, I've been watching a few episodes now, and I believe that the reason some players look nothing like their real-life counterparts is because kit server is not correctly installed, and the My went through a few potential fixes. Well, look, I fixed it. Basically, I opened one of the config files with the notepad, and there was a hashtag next to the .dll, I think. I can't remember. I deleted the hashtag, and now look, we've got all the faces. So thank you so much for that. I was scratching my head. Sorry guys, I'm just taking you through these faces. Look at these. So much better. Who's that? Is that Luis Garcia? It is. Stevie G. Anyway, yeah, I'm absolutely made up. So thanks again. Because it was a bit of a head scratcher. There were so many players when we were playing through these Master League matches, and I was like, who's that supposed to be? Like Aaron Ramsey's face was on the wrong person in one of the episodes. But anyway, let's get into the Master League. But I'm glad that is fixed, that is sorted. Who's next? Who's next? Let's look at the league table first, because I can't remember where... Oh, that's right. Previous match, we haven't done anything. What's going on here? Yeah, we lost against Arsenal. I'm confusing myself here. Ajax, Champions League. Oh, I should have checked the Champions League group, because this will be group qualification, won't it? There'll be 4 teams in this group. And then the top 2 get out of this to get into the Champions League proper. Is that right? I don't know. We'll take a look at the Champions League group at some point. Don't worry. But it is Ajax. And this is going to be difficult. We've got to play better than we have been playing. It's been a slow start. But let's get the Champions League ball there. If I can find it. It should be in here. I think I've seen it when I've been looking through the kit server stuff before. Adidas. Oh, I just saw it. Oh, which one? Right, that's for the winter, the orange one. Oh, they got the Paris final ball as well. Look at that. Which was Arsenal against Barca, I think, for that final. Anyway, should we use that one? I like the looks of that. And whilst I remember here, I've done this already, guys, before playing an exhibition game. Time of day I've set to random. So hopefully we won't keep getting night matches, although we want a night match now, because obviously it's the Champions League. So with all that said, let's crack on here, and lots of red arrows. Yeah, let's choose a side that I think is going to do well here at Ajax. Oh, they've got Karisteas up front, the Greek striker, I remember him. Oh, Wesley Sneijder, Emmanuelson, some very good players. Oh, they got Titus Bramble. I forgot that I sold him to Ajax. Oh, good old Bramble. I did wonder how he was doing. I was thinking about him, actually, last night. I wasn't. That'd just be weird. Anyway, here we go, the Champions League. It starts here. It starts now. At the Amsterdam Arena, a fantastic stadium. Classic grand old club, which is Ajax. When I was a kid, I used to watch a lot of European football in general, because I'm sure on Channel 5 we had highlights programs of all the big leagues around Europe, and I used to love watching the Dutch football. Anyway, here we go. Ajax, Karisteas to kick us off here. Oh, the scoreboard's different. Look at that with this patch. Not too sure about the positioning of it. It's a little bit... it's a bit central. Can I turn that off, guys? That'll be something to do with a config file, won't it? What do I need to get rid of? I will just have the generic normal scoreboard, please. That's a bit off-putting. It's nearly in the centre of the screen. Anyway, no disrespect to the patch makers, because this patch is fantastic. You guys do such a good job with these patches. Amiobi. But yeah, I was getting at that we've had a slow start. Oh, hold that thought, Caristeas here. Vermaelen tries to get across. But Vermaelen is out of position now, but he gets... Oh, he doesn't get a tackle. It's a foul, apparently. Wesley Schneider. That's poor from Big Wes. Yeah, we lost against Arsenal, if you missed it, in the first Premier League fixture. Basically, I got all confused. I was looking at the league table, and I thought it said I hadn't played a game. But obviously, it was points in the first column of the league in PES 5. And we got 0 points. Nil points. Because Arsenal beat us. Here we go. Oh, so let's get straight off here to winning ways in this first Champions League game. Yeah, because the previous episode was the transfer special. It feels like weeks ago now. It was only 2 days ago as I'm recording this. But it was the transfer special, which is why I only played 1 match for that episode rather than the usual 2. We will have 2 in this episode. Oh! Oh! Goodness me, should have got that one in. Is Emre? Ah. Yeah, the league match after this is someone. I can't remember who we're playing. Is it Portsmouth, maybe? Martins! Hey, what was that, Martins? Absolutely terrible. Martins is going to take a while to settle, I reckon. Torres in the previous game was okay. And I think he's going to take time to settle. But when they do, look out. Look out the league. Because we've got some very exciting options up front now. Amiobi, that's a handy ball in. Ah, ref. Apparently Torres has fouled the Ajax centre-back. Might have been Titus Bramble, actually. Who was at Newcastle this time last season. If you missed any of the previous season, guys, welcome to the channel. Welcome to the series. We have got rid of quite a few players now since those days. Like I say, Bramble to Ajax. Alan Shearer has retired. Or I didn't renew his contract. He could be playing somewhere, I don't know. Solano's gone. There's quite a few players that have gone. Oh, what a ball in that was. But Caristeas isn't there to finish it. Or he was there somewhere, but his positioning was all wrong. Ah, this game's so good. No, it's not. I hate this game. What was that touch, Amiobi? Nah, this game is just like the best football game, isn't it? In my opinion, some people... We always do this debate, but a lot of people will say PES 6 is better. Oh! Hey. PES 6 is fantastic as well. On PC with mods. I can't play PES 6 on console. But it's a tad easier than this, isn't it? This is in 6-star, of course, and that is why... I mean, why did Konami do that, guys? Does anyone know the story behind them getting rid of 6-star? I think it's because in PES 6, it's top player, isn't it? They done away with the star system. So annoying. Anyway, back to this match. Oh, come on. Newcastle need a goal to get them going in this season because the game against Arsenal, I think we lost 1-0. 1-0 to the Arsenal. Uh-oh. Oh! Oh! Drama here at the Amsterdam Arena. How did that not go in? Vermaelen straight to his keeper with the worst back pass ever. Or back head. Ooh. And how is it still 0-0? How? Ajax, if they don't go on and win this, or at least get a goal or two, they're going to be kicking themselves after that. Very strange stuff. I love this game. It throws up... Oh! It throws up madness. Every episode it feels like there's something going on here. I love it. Emre. Torres. Torres. Oh, the ball, though, from Torres was too much, but Martins keeps it in. Keeper punches it out. Torres' pass was so heavy to his mate Martins there. is Rosales, or however you say his name. I do remember him, actually. He's got the old headband on there. Again, now kit server is working. Got all the faces, all the hair, all the ponytails. All the boots. I'm noticing lots of new boots on show here with the players. I'm sure that Fernandez, here he is, with the blue boots. He didn't have blue boots before. Again, that'll be kit server. Anyway, Johnny Heitinger to Rosales, the guy's name who I can't say. Here's Titus Bramble, big Titus. Hey, Emery. Come on, Emery. Such a disjointed performance from Newcastle so far. We're poor in midfield. I am worried about our midfield. I don't think it's got enough quality as the season progresses. Our defence, though, and our attack is fine, so we might have to bypass the midfield most of the time. Torres' touch there was sublime. Oh, that's a handy ball in there. I gotta stop saying that. I keep saying that. It's a handy ball. It's a handy pass. Motta. I think it was Motta. Don't know what he's doing bursting up into the attacking zones. Here's Vermaelen. That Miobi's on. No, he's offside. Oh, I could feel it. I could feel the offsideness to that move. Is Pina? No, it's Rosales again. Rosales, stop getting the ball so I don't have to say your name then. It's Hatem Trabelsi. Who remembers him? In one of the I always talk about this, guys. In one of the regions of PES 5, or PES 6, or PES 4, one of the PESs, and it wasn't all regions, but Konami mistakenly put Trabelsi in the Arsenal squad because there was a rumour that Trabelsi was joining Arsenal, and it didn't happen in the end. But yeah, if you owned that particular version of the game, you had Trabelsi in your squad if you were Arsenal, which was just silly. I mean, you could edit, go into edit mode and transfer him back to Ajax, but yeah, I'm sure that happened, you know. Not Trabelsi going to Arsenal, but that story about Trabelsi being in the starting lineup. I'm sure that was a thing. I didn't dream it. I talk about it enough. It couldn't have been a dream. Fi to Motta. Patterson. Motta. Patterson. I like this right back Motta. So big shout out to Jonathan or Jonathan for suggesting Motta. Oh no, it shouldn't have passed. I shouldn't have passed. Good pressing from Nzogbia. Oh, we're getting a little bit desperate now. We're all out of position because of the pressing. I'm bringing out Harper here. What's he going to do with it? Ah, I love Harper. When Harper is called upon, he always provides a solid goalkeeping performance. Motta. Nzogbia. Patterson. Fernando Torres gets another go. Ref! Come on, ref! It's Torres again. Torres is fouled again, I think. But ref doesn't want to know. He's keeping this going. He does blow for a foul now. Right, Emery, don't waste this free kick. Proceeds to waste the free kick. I got to stop doing that. Rushing set pieces. It's because I'm getting anxious now. Still 0-0. Still no goals scored this season. Emery. It's a penalty, I think. It's a penalty. As I was saying, we're yet to get off the... Or we're yet to score a goal. Fernando Torres will now get an opportunity to score Newcastle's first goal of the season. And his first goal in a Newcastle shirt. Oh, he scores. I thought... Stekelenburg had got his gloves to that then. Nearly said Van der Sar, it's Stekelenburg. Oh, I'm getting tongue-tied. There we go, Fernando Torres. It's a good penalty in the end, though. Lots of power, and that's why keeper... Let's look at that again. That's why keeper... Yeah, doesn't quite get to it because of the power. And it's 1-0... to Newcastle away from home here in the Champions League. Like I said earlier, I'm pretty sure it's a group, not a two-legged job and then the group. And I think that was the case back in 05 and 06. So let's get in that top two and let's try and do it nice and early so we don't have anxious final group matches. Here's Pina. I remember Pina at Everton. Good player. South African, wasn't he? Right, anyway, Emery's injured. I forgot to comment on that. I was getting too excited about the panel. Let's get Scotty Parker and swap them around. Get Patterson onto the left side because he is left-footed. Patterson is my Phil Foden. He's homegrown. He's come through the ranks. He's left-footed. Is Phil Foden left-footed? I think he is. So I'm trying to do that with Patterson. In real life, I was told by one of you guys he went on to achieve nothing. He wasn't very good. But we are rewriting history here with the Newcastle, or the PES 5 Newcastle Master League save. Didn't mean to do that. I did mean to do that, right. Sorry guys, it was an important, an important call that I had to take, basically. Oh! Hence why you've just seen the edit. That might happen from time to time. It's a penalty! It's because I had to answer that call and I'm all not concentrating now. Right, let's save this. Let's just not move. Ah, that didn't work. That didn't work. Sometimes it does. Call their bluff and they'll just fire it straight at your keeper and he'll catch it or palm it away. Yeah, sometimes because we are having full matches now, I'm not editing the videos into highlight. Sometimes you will get a quick edit though, guys. If my phone rings, it's someone I need to speak to, or if the door goes. I don't know why I'm explaining this. It's just the house rules, I guess. The house rules. What am I talking about? I know what I mean saying that, but I haven't said I haven't phrased it properly. Anyway, we've got just over 10 minutes left here. Let's get... Nzogby is probably the man for this. And he's left-footed, yeah. It's going to be Nzogs. Oh, come on, let's score. Let's score this free kick. Please, we haven't scored a free kick in years. Ah, what's that? And what's that? Here come Ajax, though. I do not want to lose this. Obviously. Anyway. Play on, says the ref. Got that weird little yellow triangle to play on in these Champions League games. Again, that'll be the patch. Nzogbia. It's a throw to Newcastle, I think. Nzogbia. Oh, it's a penal! Oh, imagine that. I don't think I've ever got 2 penals in the same game in PES 5. I probably have. I don't know what I'm talking about. Vermaelen. Oh, Vermaelen. What a player this guy's turning into. I'm so glad I signed Vermaelen last season. What I was saying, guys, is housekeeping. Not the house rules, but a housekeeping for you. Just explaining the edits from time to time. Here's Torres. Torres! Ah! Fernando Torres. Look at this. He feels so good on the ball in this, guys. He really does. He really is world class. He's going to be world class. He's only 22, remember, around this time. I think he's 21 or 22. Nzogbia. Oh, it's a handy corner that. I've said handy again. Oh, that was a nice cross as well. Coming up to full time now. Come on. Can we get a winner? There's Patterson. Elliott. Boom song. Ah. Just getting frustrated now. Boom song, get up. Parker. Torres. And that's why Newcastle United paid the big money. That is why he's our highest earner at the club. To prize him away from Atletico Madrid, we had to pay the money. And that's why he's won us the game. Scores the penalty, then goes on to score a 90th minute winner. Surely it is the winner now. Ah. And that should hopefully get our season up and running now, this late. Is he offside? No, he's not offside. Not a chance. Bramble is playing him on. Hey! You couldn't make it up. You couldn't write scripts like this. I don't know what accent or impression that was supposed to be. It was someone. It's Huntelaar. Come on now. Keep them out. Keep them out. Ajax have been very good in this match. This has been a slog. It's been challenging as all hell. Ah, come on, lads. Hold on to it. It's like a hot potato, this ball. And it's full time. Newcastle win their first Champions League game at the first time of asking. Away from home as well at a tricky Amsterdam arena. Anyway, quick edit. I shall be back. As I thought, it is Portsmouth in the Premier League next. So let's change the ball back for a start. So it's the first home game of the season. Oh, what am I doing? Why have I got blue socks on? I don't want the blue socks. I just want to change the balls. The ball. Singular. The ball. What was I saying? Yeah, the first home game of the season. St James's Park. Is it going to be a night match? This will put it to the test. Now I've changed the settings in Kit Server because I must have had about 8 in a row. So hopefully, fingers crossed, we will get some day matches, some night matches and all sorts now. Anyway. 3 weeks for Emery. I just did the Champions League anthem without even thinking about it then, guys. Did you notice that? The champions! I can't believe we haven't got Emery, the club captain, for 3 weeks. Someone did say as well in the replies to the previous episode after the transfers that I'm going to struggle this season. The squad's too small. You're right. You're right. It's the only way I can approach this now, though. Because I wanted to get rid of high earners at the club who weren't playing much and they were getting on. So it's about slowly bringing through, or rather slowly building this Newcastle team, this Newcastle squad. Vice captain is Shay Given usually, but he's also, or he's not playing this game, and Emery is obviously injured. Might have to be, oh, I don't know. Scotty Parker, there we go. Oh, it's a day match. It's a day match. Look at this, 3 o'clock kickoff, Saturday afternoon, St James's Park, Newcastle United versus Portsmouth. Mickey Owen is going to start. I've got to rotate him and Torres. I've got to. There's no other way around it. Oh, I'm excited. I'm excited and I'm anxious because we need to win. Simples. We need to win this first game of the season. Oh, this first home game, I should say. Is Luque. Oh, Luque. Oh, Luque. Brilliant feet. I did say this in the previous episode. He's got really good, quick feet. But he isn't quick enough for me to be a good winger. There we go. I want Luque in his red boots on the corners. But yeah, in regards to that reply, it's a fair reply. I'm not criticising your reply at all. You were spot on saying that I will struggle for sure because we're juggling UEFA Champions League, FA Cup, Premier League. But like I've said, I really don't want this big bloated squad with the salary being so high. You could argue that I should have been savvy and gone for some free transfers, maybe some incomings. But I was getting impatient because the transfer episode went on for quite a while and I was like, I just want to sign players I need and get to the matches now. Here's Owen. But you can guarantee in a few episodes' time, you're going to hear me moaning about how small the squad is and how many injuries and how tired everyone is. Oh, that's a nice little shot there. Parker, Fernandez. Ah, look how deep Portsmouth are. Luque. Trying to think who's Portsmouth manager around now. I've got Harry Redknapp on my mind for some reason. Or he's not on my mind, Harry Redknapp. That'd be weird. But, yeah, I'm thinking Harry Redknapp. Because I remember his Portsmouth team winning the FA Cup 2008. Beating Cardiff in the final 1-0 with a Carnu goal. Why do I know that? I don't know, I just do. So it might have been him at Portsmouth around now. Yeah, I thought he was a terrific player. He took us all out after for pie and mash. I always remember that story he told about... hold that thought. There's Taylor for Portsmouth. Brilliant. Vermaelen, Rolls-Royce. Rolls-Royce, Tommy Vermaelen. Harry Redknapp. Don't worry, I can play and tell you this Harry Redknapp story. I just probably won't play well. I will. Hold on, Parker. Ah! Scotty Parker. Oh, that's lovely from Fernandez. Ball wasn't bad either. Yeah, Harry Redknapp, when he was managing Portsmouth, apparently, and again, this is a story that he told on Sky Sports once, I think. Who's that? Is that Carnu? Or is it Benjani? I don't know. Luke. Oh, look at his shot power. 95. Right, I got a feeling this is going in, and then I'll tell you my Harry Redknapp story to celebrate it going in. Oh, that wasn't far off. Oh, he'll have to get on free kicks more. He doesn't play every game, though. He doesn't start games usually. Right, Harry Redknapp. David Beckham was training, or asked Harry Redknapp if he could train with the Portsmouth lads once. I don't know why, when he was staying in the South Coast. And I've built this story up now. It's a crap story, guys. But basically, Bex, to thank Harry Redknapp, took out all the players afterwards for pie and mash. Which made me laugh. If you're not from the UK, it's a southern thing. It's a London thing, basically. The south of England. To go for pie and mash at the pie and mash shops. You don't really get them in any other places in the UK. It's like I say, it's a London thing, or an East London thing. Yeah, he's a cracking lad, that Bex. Took us out for pie and mash. I'm going to be so cringing when I am editing this video and listening to this audio. I'm going to be cringing like crazy. But I'm going to leave it in, because I'm crazy like that. It's Vermaelen. It's Fi. This is a frustrating old game, this. Is this Mike Taylor? Like M-A-I-K Taylor? He was Finnish, wasn't he? Or maybe Danish? Ah, come on. I can't get anything going. I think we've been alright. It's just Portsmouth are just... What was that? They're just defending so well. Look at them. Swarming me. I think they're playing a back three, aren't they? 3-5-1. A 3-5-2, sorry, not a 3-5-1. Oh. He's offside. It reminds me of when, like my comment then, 3-5-1, the new Chelsea guy who took over, is it Todd Bowley, I think his name is? And he was quoted as saying, yeah, we want to do bits. Oh, hold that thought. What's that from Luke? What is this for a shot? Look at this. Hey. Todd Bowley basically was on record saying that he wants Chelsea to play a, let's get this right, a 4-4-3. And obviously Chelsea fans were like, who the hell has bought our club? He doesn't even know that that's 12 players on the pitch. Oh, you gotta love it. You gotta love the eccentric world of the footballs. Here's Griffin for Portsmouth. Here's the Alessandro. I remember him. Alejandro. It's half time. It's been a first half of pies, mash, Lady Gaga, and 443. And that's why you come to the Chorizo Machine channel for your fix of the ridiculous and the downright absurd. Is that Pedro Mendes for Portsmouth? So many of these names I remember, I don't know why I remember them. Parker, brilliant from Scotty Parker. Is Cisse, is Mendes. I think this was a season where Portsmouth, or it was one of the seasons, Portsmouth hosted AC Milan, didn't they, at Fratton Park? Was it a two-legged UEFA Cup game? I don't know. I don't remember why they played that, but I remember Portsmouth being brilliant and AC Milan rocking up to Fratton Park like, what is going on here? They were just not expecting that kind of match. It was either Portsmouth Milan or Fulham Milan. I'm sure it was Portsmouth, though. It was around this era, I think. Portsmouth were a very good side. It's got to be said. They weren't a team you liked. Like, if you supported Man United or Liverpool or Arsenal, they weren't a team that you liked to go away to. It was always a potential Roy Cropper. Is Amiobi. Amiobi does well. Good feet, Amiobi. I like Amiobi. Fernandez. Torres! Oh! That's a penal. Oh, no, it's offside. It would have been a penal, I reckon, guys. What do you think? Oh, is it Dean Kiley goals? Lots of is that this and is that that in this episode. We're coming up to an hour now. Newcastle haven't scored a goal in the Premier League yet this season. Okay, we're only 1.5 matches in, but still, we signed Torres and Martins for goals, and we haven't scored one. Shearer, right now, must be thinking, you got rid of me, and I would have... Oh, you couldn't make it up. You couldn't make it up. What's going on now? Lua's coming on. He was a good player. It's not going to be Scotty Parker. I don't want to take a free kick with Scotty Parker. It's going to be Luque then. Let's see. It's not bad. Not a bad free kick. Hey, bit of head tennis. I gotta say, Luque's been really good in this match. Oh, come on. Just... Oh, no. It's like the Ajax match in a way. We're not in any rhythm or any consistent style of play. Everything's a little bit on edge. Just uh-oh. Or rather, the way we're approaching it is like the players are a little bit on edge, a bit anxious about everything. It's because we've got to get used to having these new players. Everyone's got to gel and come together. I'm full of the songs tonight. It's Cisse. Uh-oh. Good save. Oh, how calm was that from Boom Song? Oh, Portsmouth, I thought just... Yeah, I thought they'd scored, basically. That's a good ball. Fernando Torres. Brilliant football. I was ready to wheel away and celebrate. Scott Parker. If that is Emre there, who's injured, that's 1-0. Especially Emre on his strong left foot. I can't believe this match is still 0-0. But the word I would use to summarise our play is erratic. We're very erratic at the moment. And we were in the Ajax game. To an extent, we were in the Arsenal game. We've got to calm down and play like we were last season. Uh-oh. Like, we weren't doing that. We weren't getting caught out in defence over and over again. Torres, what a turn. Ah, their keeper, though. And another save. Ah! How's Luque missed that? It's open goal. He's on his stronger left foot. Ah, hey. That's what I would say. If it was the CPU, I'd say, hey. Oh, Guys, I've got to say as well, it feels more difficult to me. It feels so difficult. And if you remember, I did say last season, I'm going to keep referring to last season as last season, but you know what I mean, in this game. But I did say, I used to find PES 5 back in the PS2 days, on PS2. Season 2 and onwards, it would ramp up in difficulty, even on 6 star, it would ramp up again. I don't know if that's placebo, but it must be a thing. It's like the CPU kind of settles on something. I don't know what I'm saying. Maybe it's new sign-ins. Maybe it's... I don't know what. I can't... Torres! I can't put my thoughts into words. But I think you guys know what I mean. Let me know if that is a thing in PES 5. Because the Arsenal game, the Ajax game, and now this feel so challenging. Is Elliot out? Torres. What are you doing? Coming up to 85 minutes now, guys. This is getting serious now. Serious business. We got to start scoring goals. This has been so challenging, though. Hey. So, Newcastle throw. Limvoy Primus comes on. And Paramot. I don't remember him. I remember Limvoy Primus. Is Patterson. Patterson. Showing his naivety there. Carr, what was that? Come on, Carr, get back and tackle your man or something. Oh, he does. He atones Rosera. Fai, Patterson, Torres. This football's really nice. Oh, come on. Portsmouth have been so good at the back. Oh, that was incredible from Vermaelen. That was so good. Patterson, Torres, Torres weaving. That looked so realistic. That was like Fernando Torres, the way he used to weave in and out of defenders. Right, this free kick, it's now or never. It might have to be Fernandez, you know. Oh, Torres is on, though. He's on. There's a pass on here. Oh, not to him. Not to him. Last seconds of the game, what does Mike do? He passes. I should have just had a go. But I haven't got a free kick specialist. All my free kicks keep going into the wall. Oh, I can't believe I passed. I'm kicking myself, guys. And it ends 0-0. It's a point. It's a point, but a point's not good enough. The home fans need, or the home fans demand more from this Newcastle side. What's that then? He looked happy with himself. Oh, dearie me. Who was that? He looked like Luke Chadwick, who used to play at Man United. Anyway, let's check out the league table. I don't really want to because we're not going to be anywhere. Here we are then. The league table. And, yeah, it's not good enough. But it's only 2 games played. We've got to bear that in mind. Where are we? 12th. Scored no goals. Conceded 2. So... Oh, no! Oh, yes. Oh, yeah. Conceded 1. What is wrong with me? I know what's wrong with me tonight. Not enough sleep and too much Coke Zero. Here's the other leagues, guys. I'm going to flick through them for you. You can take them in at your own pace. You can pause if you want. Pause the video and have a good look. Deary me, Mike. You got to get it together for the next episode. Dortmund. That's interesting. Come on, Dortmund. Right, Dortmund are my team this season for the European League. I want to see them do well. Oh, look at Bayern in 11th. What's going on there, then? Anyway, I hope you guys have enjoyed this episode. It's been quite something. Here are your goals. Gilberto Silva's top with 2. Again, we're only 2 matches into the season. Assists. Kleb with 2. I think he assisted for... No, he did. For Henry's header against us in the first game. So he's doing well. But anyway, that's the end of this episode. I'm off for a lie down. I think I need it. I'll speak to you all soon.